Hey everybody, so in this video we are going to look at Hermes Agent and we are going to set this up with Ollama models, and we are also going to connect this with the WhatsApp gateway. So it's going to run locally and it has no API cost. Okay, so we are going to use the WSL2, that is the Windows for this demo. All right, so let's get into that. So the Hermes agent is a self-improving AI agent and is built by the Nous Research and is designed to learn, adapt, and grow with every interaction. So it is an intelligent system with a built-in learning loop that creates new skills from experiences, improves them over time, and continuously refine how it works. So it can search through your past conversations, retain knowledge, and build a deeper understanding of you across all the sessions. All right, so here are some features here. So you can use almost any model that you want. So you can get model from the Novus portal, the Open Router, that is, they have more than 200 models. So you can run from different models like the Kimi, the Minimax, and the Hugging Face. All right, so it it is a real terminal interface and it has the multi-editing. It also has a slash command autocomplete. It has a conversation history. It can interrupt and redirect. And you can even stream the tool output. All right, so it also has the Telegram, Discord, Slack, WhatsApp, Signal, CLI. All right, so it also has a closed learning loop. So the autonomous skill creation after complex tasks, and it has a schedule automation. So it has the built-in Chrome scheduler with delivery to any platform. It can also delegate and paralyzes. So the sub agent for the parallel workstream. And it also has 6 terminal backends: the local, Docker, SSH, Daytona Singularity, and the model. And it is also ready, research ready. So I'm going to show you how you can do this in using a Windows version, right? Okay, so let's get into that. Before we run this, you go into your Windows features, and in there you enable the virtual machine platform, and you also enable the Windows system for Linux. All right, so I'm going to exit out of this. And what we're going to do now is you go into your search and you look for Windows PowerShell and you run this as an administrator. Click on that. I'm going to say yes. So we want to install WSL. So what you are going to do is you write WSL dash install. Now you can be really specific with the Linux distribution type. So you can say dash D, then you say Ubuntu. All right, I've already installed that. So I'm going to clear that. So you can install that. And what you could do is you can confirm this by saying dash v, right? And you can say the version is 2.4.1.2.0. All right, so now what we have here is by default the install Linux distribution will be on Ubuntu, but you can change it using this PowerShell command. And also when the WSL is installed, it will be set to WSL2 by default. So you can confirm that by pasting this command. I'm going to paste this here, paste this command, and you see the distribution is Ubuntu and is version 2. And we have that done. All right, so we will have to go to the VS Code. So in my VS Code, I already set up an environment for this. So what I'm going to do now is to create an environment so you can do that. Okay, I'm going to clear this out. So if you want to create an environment, you can just say Python slash dash mv and you write or you paste this command to activate that script just like that. Okay, now we would have to navigate into our Linux. So what I'm going to do now is to type WSL dash tilde. So tilde, I'm going to say enter. Okay, so we are in our Linux. So I'm going to clear this out. All right, so what we're going to do now is to, before we do that, we need to install Ollama since we are going to run Ollama models within the Linux distribution. So I'm going to copy this command using the Linux. I'm going to copy that in here in my Linux system. I'm going to paste it here to install Ollama. So I already installed that, but I can still do it. So the installation is done, so we can confirm by saying Ollama version. Right, so we have 0.20.7, and I'm going to, now we need to pull the model that we are going to use. So in here, you go to ollama.com and you search for models. So here we are going to use Coin 3.5. So let's look. So I'm going to use the smallest model just for testing purposes, and it has a context length of 256K, which is not bad. Okay, so we are going to pull that, and you are going to copy this command, and you are going to say, I'm going to click on that. So you are going to paste this, copy this, and paste it here. Right, guys, I already have this installed, so I'm going to clean this up. So I'm going to say Ollama list, and we have the list of models. So I'm going to clear this up. And now what we're going to do now is to install, get Hermes Agent installed. So I'm copy this and I paste it here. Already have that installed, so I'm going to run it quickly, and we need to reload. So we're going to copy this command, reload the shell. I'm going to paste it here to reload the shell. So I'm going to clear this. Now let's set everything up. So I'm going to say Hermes setup. Let's run this and let's start fully. So full setup. All right, so now let's set up our provider. So we are using the Llama models. So we are going to choose custom endpoints. Choose that. So let's paste the local host URL. So I'm going to copy this. Going to paste it here. So we have to make sure we have this /v1 here. So I'm going to say option no PI key. So I'm using this model, the fourth model. That is the smallest model. And context length. So let's click on that. All right, so let's select the TTS provider, and we are using the ATTS. I'm going to keep this. So we are going to use the local as the default, right? So the terminal backend, you can choose any of them. So I'm going to use the local. I'm going to say enter, and we keep the settings for the agent, the iteration to be the default, that is 90. And progress mode, we are going to keep that as all, but you can change it if you want to. All right, so I'm going to say enter. So the threshold for the compression, I'm going to say 0.5, the default. I'll keep this settings. So there was the session reset mode, inactivity plus the daily reset. So I'm going to keep that. And the daily reset hour, All right. So what we are going to do now is because we are using the WhatsApp platform, so we're going to select that. And now let's start the gateway service. We're going to say yes. All right. So let's select some tools. By default, we have all these tools selected. So I'm going to say enter. I'm going to say the choose a provider for the local browser. I'm going to say free. That is free. Microsoft Edge. So I'm going to skip skip that. Right. Enter. 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 All right. Now let's start the Hermes chart. I'm going to say yes. All right. So let's just say hi. Let's see if that works. All right. So we have a response. The Hermes says, "Hello there. How can I help you today?" All right, so I'm going to exit out of here. So we are going to set up the Hermes WhatsApp. So before we do that, I am going to quickly the WhatsApp setup. So the Hermes connects the WhatsApp through the built-in base in a bridge called the Baileys. All right, and what we there are two modes here, right? So we have the separate boot number and we have the personal self chat, right? So you can decide to go for anyone any one of them. So you can do that. And I'm quickly going to walk you through. So we are going to set this up with a personal self chat just to test things out, but you can have a dedicated phone number for this bot. Okay, so let's go back to that. It's pretty straightforward. So I'm going to say Hermes WhatsApp. So I'm going to set this up. All right, so I already have that with the self chat and I am going to update. I said no, I don't want to update the user. So I'm going to repair. We already have that set up, so I'm going to repair to start it, exit the session, create a new session. So I'm going to say yes, I want to. Right now, you have this QR code, so I'm going to scan it with my phone. So on your phone, you go to the settings and look for link devices and you click on link device. So you scan this QR code to connect to WhatsApp. Hermes, help. So we are successfully connected, and the next step says Hermes Gateway. Start with that, and we open our WhatsApp and message. So the responses are prefixed as Hermes Agent. So I'm going to say Hermes Gateway. I'm going to click on this. All right, so you can see the bridge is ready, it's connected, and it's running on port 3000. All right, so it's ready to go. So we can just go into the WhatsApp, and it looks like this. So for the self chat, you can go straight and chat with yourself just to test things out. So I'm going to say hi. I have a response saying from Hermes. Hi, how can I help you today? I'll be happy to assist with anything, whether it's coding, project planning, or just have conversation. So I'm going to say, okay, so yeah, just to test things out, I'm going to just say what is the latest news in maybe latest news with Hermes Agent. Let's see. Awesome. So I have a response from Hermes. And Hermes says that I don't see any official available skill. So I've not added a skill called Hermes Agent in the current skill set, but we help based on that. All right, guys. So I'm actually using a very small model that is like 1 GB. So I wouldn't expect much response from this model, but at least it's enough to test things out how the connection between Hermes Agent and WhatsApp works. All right, so I'll be doing more advanced videos with Hermes Agent, and I'll be attaching the links in the description. So let me know in the comment section how you think about this. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to share and subscribe. See you in the next one.